Howdy, hey everybody, it's SK again. In our last episode, we defeated the Prism Flower Nightmare Fuel Land, getting our pretty little asses whooped in the meantime. And so I decided, well, it was less that I decided to try it again, and more that I accidentally fat-fingered and changed out a game in the emulator before I had actually completed the save file. But either way, long story short, it presented me with an opportunity. So I took that opportunity, and as you can see, I leveled every single one of my characters to at least level 22, if not higher. If for nothing else than to give me the opportunity. Oh, and by the way, I picked this chick up too. I'm going to show up the screen right here. I did record it. I'm going to pop that over right here. Yeah, right? It's nice to know that people are, I don't know if it's a culture thing or if it was an early 90s thing, but it's like, oh, cool, just like shaking up on a naked woman being like, yo, by the way, she's too pretty, save her save her chastity or what have you. What's his madoodle? The discount Gandalf. What is the name of our advisor? Astral, right? His name's Astral, whatever. Dude was her mentor. She turned into a monk because the Red Baron murdered her fiancé, because of course she did, because of course that's something like that's gonna happen. Oh god, what, no, don't do that. So apparently, I think I mentioned this in the last episode, so the left and right trigger on my controller here, excuse me, actually have a forward and rewind functionality to it, and it's apparently incredibly sensitive. So if I give you some sort of like nightmare fuel scenario in which things are doing, you know, Paul is dead types, things being played backwards crap, not my intent. By the way, long story short, I leveled everybody up to level 22 or higher via the little fairy village thing. Took a solid day and some change to do that, by the way. I would not recommend that unless you enjoy grinding, but I was in the mood for it, so I did it. I wanted to give a visual of how everybody looked when they're in similar level, how they all stack to one another. And the moral of that story is I pretty much have the exact same people I did before. I have pretty much the exact same people that I did before because I like the people that I have, I like my little loadout and all that good stuff, so I'm going to stick with that. Having said that, if I pop back here like this, and I go to where it says save and load, save that real quick, but if you see, I have two other save files right here, which are actually completely different loadouts. One being a completely DPS-focused one, it's just blow up all the things. And the second, or the third save file being a more tanky-focused one, I suppose, if you could say. Oh, okay, that's right. Now you shall pay for killing my precious prism flowers. Yesh began. I like how Astral just sounds bored with him at this point. He's just like, whatever, this asshole. Hehehe. You have another cunning trap for us. Would I do that? I just want to introduce you to my friend. Red Baron, say hello. Roo! He's waiting for you just outside the Golem Gate. You have to defeat him if you want to advance. See his armor? It's smeared with blood. He has killed many people. Cool. Now it's your turn. This will be your undoing. Either way, as far as the third over there, but we have to advance. Bowie, are you ready? I mean, yes. As you can see, the cutscene played again because, according to the game, I haven't seen that cutscene yet because I, again, kind of oopsied and did not appropriately save. But hey, basically what it means is that I'm way more equipped to fight these fools than I was before. One thing I've also noticed, though, is that even though I'm at a much higher level advantage than I was previously... Prior? Yeah, sure. Got stuck between the two. Oh, Bark, he has poison. That's right. Hey, Sarah. Oh, God. That was... Oh, that was unpleasant and painful. I love allergies. They're so great. They make me so happy. You can't imagine how much fun I'm having coughing up a lung and everybody thinking I have some sort of like freaking leprosy or something to that effect because it's the Rona. It's not. It's just allergies that hits my chest. But yay, I get this for the next month. It's amazing. I'm so happy. But findings of my little research, which took, again, a solid day to do, is that one, there are a lot of really mediocre characters in this game. Granted, there are mediocre characters in Shining Force 1 as well, but maybe it's due to the fact that... Oh, that's right, May has like -10 movement range when she's in a forest or anything that's just not grassland. That's right. But maybe it's just because in Shining Force 2 we have a contingent of characters that are clearly a cut above everything else that the game has to offer in terms of attack power or damage or whatever, that maybe the more average characters feel more broken. But a lot of the characters are just frighteningly average. They're not bad, but they're really not great. There's not really much of a purpose for using Luke and Screech and Jaro. I mean, I could theoretically see a purpose for using Jaro if, and only if, you did not get the Pegasus wing thing and you wanted somebody with a knight's relative defense style. Oh, hey, he's got a green health bar. Okay. If you wanted somebody that was like a knight but had the ability to fly, that had good movement range. But even then, Jaro's defense is really not that good. It's not good. He's not a good character. He's cool looking, and it makes me sad that he's not a good character. I was really hoping that he wouldn't be hot garbage, but he's kind of hot garbage. Same with, honestly, Luke is kind of so-so. Great movement range, but doesn't really... He's toilet paper. Him and Screech are both toilet paper. You know, a couple of the gladiators, you know, Gyan and Randolph, I think. Randolph is actually really good. He has a lot of defense, especially relative to you know, weaker groups such as Luke and Slade and all that kind of stuff. Even Slade, I think, has higher defense than some of the mediocre characters that we had. Oh, shit. This is how it starts. This is what ends up happening. I get distracted by shiny objects. I'm gonna actually have to play this by watching the preview display on my OBS rather than my screen, because there's some... It looks perfectly fine on here in the display, and I'm sure it looks the same in the recording, but on my actual screen itself, there's just some weird tearing and juddering, and it's making my head hurt. So, I'm going to be playing on this little rinky-dinky display rather than my 24-inch 144 hertz IPS panel, because why not? Like, you're going to go for the gold, I suppose. So I already know I'm going to be bait for that one boat rider down below me, and I may as well. If it baits him out and it gets him to attack Peter instead of, you know, a mage or something, then I'm fine with that. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, how mediocre some of the characters are. The third loadout that I had, that I went through that previous battle with the Prism Flowers, was so very painful because I deliberately picked all of the so-so people. So your Lukes and your Screeches and Jaro, and basically all the Paladins. I had Chester. No, I didn't have Chester. I had Higgins. I had Eric. There was another one whose name I can't think of because he serves no purpose at all. They're all kind of like, eh. None of them are very good. Out of all of them, I would probably say that Eric is the one that would be most likely for me to even want to use, to even make the cut, even in the slightest format, because he has an insanely high HP threshold. His HP is something like, his like 95 HP or something stupid like that. And his defense is not awful. It's not great, but it's not awful. Nowhere near Rick's though. So I'm lucky that Rick was the one that I ended up using the Pegasus wings on. Then I was just leveling him just to level him because he was there. I'm like, okay, well, I have a second one of these. I have a second knight. I may as well use this, I guess. Like, sure, all right. I may as well give it a shot. Why not? And I lucked out because he has such insanely high defense and attack relative to everything else. Okay, actually, nope. There we go. I need to create a little why, Geralt? Why? Why would you do me like that? Why would you make me sad? What did I do to deserve that? Don't answer that question. Jesus. So, interesting fact. While I was doing that grinding session, again, for a solid day. Of course, Hellhound. Resistant to fire. Of course. Somehow I ended up being surprised by this. I should not have been. He's not bad. He's not bad. Who's feeling the pain right now? Nobody? Okay, well. Okie dokie then. Oh, poor Karna. She's gonna be left behind. That means I'm gonna have to spend a turn plus just sitting here doing nothing. Because otherwise, this is not gonna end well. Ba-doom. I'm gonna have to spend a turn or two just sitting here chilling, so that way my slowbies can kind of catch up. Because unfortunately, this is the crappy thing about these sort of open terrain areas. So, May and Claude and all of them slow down quite a bit. Whereas Jaha, even though he has slow movement speed, I don't think dwarves are impeded by the forest. I don't. At least I don't think they are. So he wouldn't see as much of a penalty as, you know, May would. It's also occurring to me that I say the phrase, you know, a lot. A lot more than I probably should. I probably need to work on that, you know. See? I need to work on that, which is to say, thinking about what I say before I say it. I know, that doesn't sound fun to me, but that's what people do, apparently. And I imagine it's probably good for the overall brain-mouthy conglomerate goodness. I don't really know what the hell I just said. I honestly thought about it as it was coming out of my mouth, and I mean, there are different ways of saying it. I guess it got the point across. So there is that. Oh god, those Minotaurs look horrific. They look less like minotaurs and look like uncooked chicken with horns and axes, and it's disturbing in ways that it really shouldn't be. I mean, it would be disturbing to see a gigantic chicken with horns wielding a battle axe trying to kill you. I imagine I would probably be decidedly perturbed by such an image. You know what I'm saying? Okay. There we go. This is one of the reasons I've kept Sarah. Even though in my testing of the previous battle with different comps and layouts, I found out that having... I mean, I talked mad shit about Freya. He's actually really decent once you get access to Aura level 2. And Freya mixed with... You son of a bitch. Ah, Kazin. Kazin. Wait, what did that just say? Hold up, rewind the tape. What the hell just happened? Did he just shout something and then just stop? I mean, I know that the muddle spell is basically confusion and essentially some form of mind control. But it's so trolly that I can't help but respect it. I hate it, but I kind of respect the fact that it just, instead of people strictly fighting each other and damaging each other, they'll do stupid things like frolic through a field of flowers and scream out loud, oh, and howl at the moon and stuff like that. Details like that, I can honestly appreciate that. I think that is... It adds a lot of flavor. It probably shouldn't, but oh, damn, he's hurting. Okay. It adds a lot of flavor to it. It adds a lot of, for lack of a better term, soul to it. I like the fact that it has funny text rather than strictly just doing damage. I like that. But in all serious case, and you need to wake the fuck up sooner rather than later, please. Oh, come on, man. There you go. You've redeemed yourself, Rick. Good job. Now, as you can see, I'm getting 1 damage from these mist demons. And that's because I went to that little secret fairy battle. And again, for a solid day, that's what I was doing. I was grinding mist demons. Just forever trying to get... Eyes! Not what I pressed. I pressed the left button. Do you hear the clicky? Do you hear the clicky? Because there was clicking happening. And it decided not to do the clicky, and I am displeased by this game. I should not be surprised, because this is hardly the first time that this has happened in my proverbial tenure, but all the same, that some bullshit needs to stop. Oh god, Kazin. He's cursed and is stunned. Alright. Okay, thank you, Kazin. So, hey, man, if you just want to just hang out there, that'll be cool. You let me know when you're done. You know, if you pass out face down in a puddle of your own vomit or something like that, just make sure you don't drown in it. You know, you'll be fine. Again, I know the Minotaurs, they kind of look like demon chickens to me, though. It's freaking me out a little bit. Just undercooked demon chickens. Ugh. Sorry, Kazin. Hope you're feeling better. Need to just chill for a sec. Let Kazin get his shit straight. I mean, I haven't gone to college, so I don't really know. Okay, there we go. See how left click works, Kate? Isn't that amazing what the D-pad does? Yes, please heal him for 55 damage? 56 damage? I can do math, I promise. And this is why I keep Sarah around. She's predominantly damage, but that heal 4 is basically worth its weight in gold. Come on, Kazin, wake up. There you go. Good job, boy. Good job, my dude. Good on you for eventually waking up. Isn't that sweet? Okay, Aura. Get some boost going on. Well, that's as many people we're gonna get. Alright. I kind of forgot that she has this. But I was looking at the different comps that I'd made, and I'm thinking that if, for in my third comp, in which it was all the mediocre people, in which it was just, it was so very painful. It was so painful, even though I wasn't really dying because I had two very strong healers with me. I had Karna and I had Freya, and I talked mad shit about Freya, and I think I was saying this before I got distracted and forgot. But he's actually quite good once you get Ara, especially if he's paired with somebody else. Karna and Freya in that battle were, like, they were rock solid. Like, my people, I mean, they were hurting, they weren't at full health, but they really weren't in any major risk of dying because I would just have Karna and Freya just drop an Ara2 on a majority of my team, and like, bam, that's most of the damage from the Prism Flowers done in one turn. So it did not end up being a thing, but they were just doing so little damage. Problem is, I don't want to get rid of Sarah, because Sarah has insanely high damage, at least relative to well, maybe not relative to everyone else, but she has really good freaking damage. So I need to figure out if I do sub someone out for an extra healer, because that is incredibly useful to have. Two people with Aura and two people with boost is OPAF, as the children say. By the way, what do these look like? I mean, that looks pretty cool. It's just the icon looks like a uncooked demon chicken. You can't say I'm wrong. Well, okay, you can, but, you know, don't. It's an interesting of who I would sub out to bring in Freya if I really wanted to. Because I tried out Sheila as well, who was the canonical Master Monk. If you had not found the Vigor Balls, you would get one Master Monk in the form of Sheila, who is not bad. She also has Aura and Boost, I believe. And Muddle, I think. But her stats overall are not nearly as good as Sarah's stats are. Her stats are actually fairly middling. She has pretty average stats all around, but she has really good offensive capabilities, which is, you know, appropriately baller. Huey, Rick, Bowie's kind of hurting a little bit. Get a head count. Get a proverbial vibe check. What is a vibe check anyway? Is that the one where it's like you're feeling good and then somebody does something stupid that just totally kills your mood? Is that what the children call vibe checking? If that's the case, again, so once again, left D-pad. I don't know if it's my controller or if it's the game just does not resoundingly recognize the left D-pad unless you jam the thing down, but it needs to stop being a dick. That's all I'm going to say about that. It needs to be nice. It needs to play nice in the sandbox. Damn it. I also despise Mist Demons with the fiery passion of 1,000 Suns, largely because they seem to have a really high evasive chance. So that whole day grinding session was made so much longer for all of the dodges on guaranteed kills, and then stupid shit happening, such as a higher level character that I had blocking the Mist Demon off would counterattack and then one-shot it. And I'm like, damn it, I needed that from my level 7 wizard. Why would you do that to me? That is the epitome of nerd raging. And I am totally unashamed at it. Unashamed to admit it. I nerd raged over it. I didn't necessarily throw my controller, but I did kind of scream into my mouth once or twice because I just wanted to level my mage. I just wanted to level my wizard, and it's so hard to level a wizard because the wizards don't really do a lot of burst damage, so you have to get settings done in just such a way that they will have low enough HP that you can use a spell to finish them off without depleting said spell in a matter of moments. Wait, who got hit? Who got shot for... Oh, that's right. Hey, what the fuck? Okay, that's the third time that's happened so far. I'm legitimately getting annoyed now. Game, you need to cut that shit out. Okay. For the record, that day-and-a-half grinding session, the little left D-pad thing not registering happened maybe twice. Maybe twice, if that. The fact that this has happened 3 times in less than 20 minutes is both telling and kind of infuriating, and I don't like it. So, Chaos Wizard, you need to fucking die. Thank you. Burn in hell, bite my bony white ass, and have a good day. Alright, so Unfortunately, Kaizen, because he got muddlefied, is now once again at the end of the pack, so his formidable strengths are not going to be doing a whole lot here. I think I gave him... Who did I give the running ring at some point? I gave somebody a running ring, and then I gave that to Claude because... Oh, that's right. I gave it to Elric, I think, and then I gave it to someone else. Then X gonna give it to you, etc., etc. That's actually not what I wanted you to do, Kiwi, because this thing is resistant to fire magic. So belching flames was probably not the... I beg your pardon. Okay, it's only like 14 damage. Either way, you know, this is the point where I have found out, or where I have learned in my trials here, that these last few battles, it almost doesn't matter what my level is, because they're just doing so much damage at this point that it's basically get good the stage, if that makes sense. Also, get wrecked, Evil Bishop. Karna? Hey, Karna? Hey, Karna. I kind of need you. I need that. I need that aura goodness right now, because my people are starting to hurt. Okay, what are we doing here? What is my end goal here? The one sucky thing about sorcerers is that they don't have that low damage spell the way wizards do. They don't have a blaze one or a freeze one if they needed to just do a little itty bitty bit of damage to kind of get what you needed done. Hey, Karna. Hey, Karna. I could use some TLC here. On the real, I could use some TLC, so anytime you want it to be your turn would be freaking amazing. There you go, that's a good muffin. Oh. I genuinely and truly wish the targeting for this was less garbage than it currently is. Because this is some garbage. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hurting. Hurting. Okay. Hurting. Hurting. Okay. 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 And hurting. Okay. So what do I need to... So what we gonna do is this. I think this is the best option that I have. Because I think this gets pretty much everybody that's down in HP. And even though it may not top everybody off, at least it's a damn sight better than what it was before. So, you know, now Rick is almost at full health, etc., etc. And then I can use Sarah to drop either a heal 1 or a heal 3 to top everybody else off. Peter, where are you going? Poor Claude. Come on, buddy. I am gonna have to wait. Just gonna scooch back. We're gonna sit and we're gonna chill. It's okay. We ain't leaving you behind, buddy. Don't worry. Mama SK is not gonna leave you behind this time. I promise. So wait. He's okay. Oh, so she's quite literally the one that has... who's hurting the most right now. Okay, fine. So she can top herself off. And this is also a bonus of having one of my best DPS have the capability of essentially self-healing. That she can survive things, even though she doesn't have the highest defense. It's still freaking better than some of the defense the B and C tier are, for sure. How is it that I got 2 turns? How is it? Oh, honey. Claude, a man. Like my dude. The turn order in this game is strange. I do kind of wish there was an option to where you could actually see the turn order and you can make changes. If not, maybe not make changes, at least you have the ability to plan for it. You're not completely at the mercy of RNG in terms of the turn order. And that way you can account for certain, I don't know, the dumbness of the RNG system. Please, I just want to target myself. Thank you. Good God. So if anyone ever decides to make another Shining Force game, for the love of Christ, just please, when you get into that reticule, just let people control where the reticule goes by pressing the D-pad. Up, down, left, right. If I press up, I want the reticule to go up. If there's nobody there, it doesn't move. It's not that hard. It's not complicated. This weird, I mean, this thing is as bad as tab targeting ever was in WoW, and that's pretty impressive that I say that, because tab targeting in WoW is actually Satan. And the forest is now where we lose about 80% of our people. Oh, come on, Bow Rider. See, this is what you're... I mean, if you want to fight me, like, go right ahead. It's not going to end the way you want it. And this is the advantage of having people with really high movement. And I was going to say, even if they don't do a lot of damage, that means they can go somewhere. But I just got a freaking flashback to playing my third backup save file with people who had a lot of movement but no damage in defense, so they were essentially useless. They could fly wherever they wanted to fly, but then they ended up just getting two-shot anyway because they can't kill the things that are in front of them. So, there's that. So, fun detail though. While I was doing the grinding session, I learned that there was a symphonic suite for Shining Force 2. I found it on YouTube somewhere completely by accident because I had gotten sick and tired of hearing the training music. Oh, you fucking die now. You die now. Okay, Chaos Wizard dies. Fuck the Red Baron, I don't even care. You just killed Kiwi, you just one-shot Kiwi. You will know suffering the likes of which you cannot begin to comprehend. That is, once I get through the forest. You know. As you do. Now it is serious, now I'm pissed. Y'all go after yourself. Chaos Wizard died. Actually, what? Hold up. There we go. Fuck all y'all. Let's try this shit. May not be as much as... Well, actually, no, that is about as much as his melee damage. Well, no. His melee damage is stronger than that, but I'm also hitting everything at once because... What is that animation? What? Chaos Wizard dies first. I will avenge Kiwi. You Saruman-looking motherfucker. How dare you murdered my beautiful turtle. Okay. Definitely can't use Apollo because it will do maybe half the damage it does normally, so the Dow should destroy his face. Yes, wonderful. Hey, Kazin actually attacked one single mob this entire round. Wonderful. Because I can't get into melee range, guess what? Blasting off like freaking Team Rocket. Ice. Attack by 1, defense by 2. Alright, that's not bad. Excuse me? Oh, that's a death spell. That's highly unfortunate. Okay. Wait a minute. Does anybody have things I can drop? Or anything that I can pick up? Atlas Axe. You know what? I'm gonna murder the Minotaur just in case he has that sexy axe as something I can pick up. Nope, it is nothing I can pick up. Okay. Well, Red Baron, it is time to meet your maker. Good luck to you, bro. Definitely don't keep Bowie there, because knowing my luck, that will be the one time that death will work, and I'm going to be very salty if I end up dying due to a death spell. Oh wow, his armor's actually kind of cool looking. Yoop. Come on, Claude. Oh, bye, May. Good God. All right. Yes, sir. You have a very big penis. I'm glad that you have 18,000 diesel engines tucked into your fucking car. Jesus Christ. I'm going to be honest. I don't understand. I mean, I understand the whole muscle car, you know, hearing the roaring of the engine, etc., etc. But seriously, noise pollution, motherfucker. Back up off me. For Astral, he's crying. Why would he be crying? I think I've seen this style of a fighting before. Let's see his face. Astral removes the mask. Huh? It's Lemon! Let me see him. Wow, he's alive. Lemon. Lemon! Where? What? Oh, Sir Astral, I had an awful nightmare. I was controlled by someone and I killed a lot of... It wasn't a dream. What? You were being controlled by a devil, and he made you kill every person you saw. You recovered your senses while we were defeating the devils. I can't believe it. I'm Lemon. What can I do? How can I atone for my sins? Sir Astral, tell me. You're not at fault. It's not your fault. The devils are to blame. The devil made me do it. Literally, the devil made me do it. Okay. I have to die for my sins. It will be my atonement. Oh, poor Lemon. Russell, Lemon has fled. You let him die? Lemon is an immortal vampire now. He can't die very easily. Wait, what? Why is he a vampire now? I'm confused. Does being possessed by a devil turn you into a vampire? I think we'll meet him again. Let's go. I am very confused by the story right now. I mean, it's okay. I'm down. Hey, it's the city of Gollum again. Remember this place? Way back in the beginning of the game? Red Baron is Lemon. He was running around and crying for somebody to kill him. That's unfortunate. So, hold up a second. While he's doing that, don't mind me. I'm just gonna be rooting around all your stuff. I hope you don't mind. Hey, I remember this place. I was trapped here once upon a time. Man, that was good times. I mean, for me, it was quite literally 4 years ago. But man, remember those? Those were good times. When I was just a prisoner of war in a town that was trying to murder me because it was possessed by devils and stuff like that. Good times, man. Good times. Oh, he looked into the well, a deep well. Nope. Hey, lady. Your boyfriend has not returned from the war. I hope he's alive. Yeah, about that. I got some bad news to tell you, lady. Unfortunately. Grand Seal, I didn't know anyone survived that earthquake. Yeah, about that. Wait, I already looked into that well. Never mind. What's up? When he went south, he was acting strange. The priest of Yale liked the piano. Ghost may be him. What? Wait, what? I'm confused. There's stuff being thrown my way. There's no... That is highly unfortunate. Do you have anything neat for me? Iron Knuckles? Nope. I think that's about what I got. You got any neat for me? No, I think I have max weapons aside from the mithril stuff. Yeah. I did steal your shit. I remember that now. Gollum has not returned from the war against Grand Seal. Are you ready for battle? No. No, not as of yet. There is just a giant hole in the ground. Lemon made that hole. Jumped off the top of the castle, but he didn't die. That is unfortunate. It is in fact a hole. I heard from a soldier that Yale is haunted. said that he heard the sound of piano playing. Heal, heal, heal. That was the town that was the town we visited, right? That ended up getting destroyed? You know about the statue of the devil? It appeared in the ancient tower. So he fell through, but he didn't die. Also, there's no priest here. I'm a little bit concerned by this. I don't want to go through the door yet. I'm trying to see, do I go south? What happens if I go through here? Potentially nothing? What's up, buddy? Hey, buddy. How's it going? Many devils came from the tower. Don't say. Want to enter the tower? Impossible. It's buried in the ground and there is no door. I mean, oh, there's my dude. So Lemon's got to be here somewhere, right? He said he fell into the ground. He made a hole in the ground. So that means he's got to be here somewhere, right? No? Okay. That was the path from the cell, if I recall correctly. And I do. Yay. Where the fuck is he? Yo, Lemon, man. Where you at? I know you're here somewhere. You created a hole with your body. But first, let me double check the barrels to make sure that nobody else dropped random shit. Can't go that way. Where is that, if I may wonder? Wait, no. That's not what I wanted to do. Weapons and armor, huh? Yup. Empty. Empty. Ah, alrighty. Healing water, wonderful. Fairy powder. What the hell is fairy powder used for again? I've already forgotten. Da 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 bum bum. Now there's got to be a way to get Lemon early, right? There's a hole there. There's got to be something. Desire will be fulfilled. Nobody's poisoned, paralyzed, and cursed. You know what? That's fine. I gave him an extra... I gave him the black ring, which cursed him, but he's not going to actually do any physical attacks, so it literally doesn't matter. Poor Kiwi. God rest you, my dude. You will be back, I promise. I'm friggin' finding Lemon. I know he's here. He said he left a hole from jumping off the top of the... top of the castle. This motherfucker is alive somewhere. And I am determined to figure out how to access that fool. Not here. There. Ah. Been here before, damn it. Search. Nothing was there. Damn it. I mean, I'm honestly not 100% certain why I'm so enamored with the idea of getting Lemon. By the way, I already know he's a playable character. What's up? Gotta remember that a handsome boy is leading the devils now. Yep, that's Adler. That's my Adler. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm not getting Lemon, am I? I'm sad. A hole. Lemon made that hole. He jumped off the top of the castle, but he didn't die. So did he run south then, I'm supposing? Is there anybody else? I think that's it. I think that's I think I explored everything I can explore here, so I think I'm gonna call it for now. If y'all like what you saw, you know what to do. Wait, if you guys like, sentence structure. If you guys like what you saw, you know what to do. If you didn't like what you saw, you also know what to do, and I will see y'all next time. Peace out.